Hello, welcome to the Home Park View. Going to the match today with Plymouth Argyle and Cambridge United with Claire. Say hello.
Hello.
And future Argyle supporter Teddy. Say hello. There you go. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a win today. I believe it really should be against Cambridge United, 21st in the league. Really over the season not been playing particularly well, although they've had a recent resurgence and got quite a good few results together there. I mean, Bolton 1-1 was an example, but they did lose on Tuesday night to Wycombe Wanderers 2-1, so hopefully that's going to take some of the wind out of their recent sails, and they're still struggling nonetheless. That hasn't really helped them in their position. But I think Plymouth Argyle should have too much for them, and fingers crossed they don't do a Lincoln on us and prove me wrong there. But I'm saying that's a 2-1 even. That's 2-1, 2-0 or 3-0 to Plymouth Argyle, right? We'll see. I'll check in at half time. But yeah, after Plymouth's game on Tuesday night, watched that against Shrewsbury Town. Heart in the mouth stuff, really, because we so wanted them to win and they made us work for it. The first 20 minutes they weren't particularly good, I thought. Mostly Shrewsbury Town, I was a bit worried. But after a while, the class took over and Plymouth came good, and they basically then had most of the ball for the majority of the game and imposed themselves a bit, and it was inevitable really that what was going to come. I mean, that said, Shrewsbury Town did get that goal against the run of the play. It was a bit of a fluky goal. It bounced off a few people at half time, and then whoever it was, he cut through and stuck it past Callum Burton there. But thankfully Plymouth went on to equalise, and then it went past 90 minutes. I was shaking. I was thinking, no, don't do it, because they would have gone third, which would just been unthinkable really. But yeah, thankfully Callum Wright, one of the substitutes, all substitutes that came on were absolutely brilliant. But Callum Wright, the stupid header right at the sort of 95th minute, and he banged it in the goal and get in. So that kept Plymouth at the top of the table. And the good thing about this is now they've got these next 3 home games, including today. If they were to win all 3 of them, that's the 9 points that they need now to guarantee going up to the championship, right? So it doesn't matter what anybody else does. If they win these next 3 home games, they're home and hosed. I mean, I don't know. They still have to win the last game at Port Vale to be champions. But either way, if they win these 3 home games, they're guaranteed to go up, irrespective of what anybody else, all the other teams are doing. So fingers crossed. I'll check in with you at half time and see how my predicted scores are getting on. But up the greens, here we go. That's 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Absolute beautiful shot. Well done. Get in. Well, that's 1-1 now. Somehow Cambridge United managed to get in there. It was not against the play, really, nothing going on, and they sort of went forward and somehow got a goal. so it's half time now. It's Plymouth Argyle 1, Cambridge United 1. Really not much of a game at all, to be honest. It's all Plymouth, to be honest. They've had most of the ball. They just don't seem to want to put these teams to bed for some reason. They're like a cat with a mouse, just teasing around with it. They've had the opportunity to put it to bed, and they just don't seem to want to take it. I don't know what it is. That bit of hunger that they need to really kill it off. Just sort of, meander through it, and they're definitely the better team by a distance. Cambridge United not really offering too much, I'll be honest with you, but Plymouth Argyle don't seem to realise this, and Cambridge United managed to get a goal out of nothing, and there's every chance they could get a goal out of nothing again, unless Plymouth Argyle step it up and put this game to bed. There's always that danger that they could squeeze another goal in, but at the moment it's 1-1, and I hope Shuey goes in at half time and has a good old go, and they come back and proper have a go at it second half, because it's there for them to take it. Alright, let's see if that happens. What a fantastic goal. They just kept going, blasting around in the area, and eventually somebody banged it in. What a bang. We needed that. We really needed that. What a goal. 2-1 for the Argyle. Okay, so it's finished now. It's 3-1 to Plymouth Argyle, and well deserved in the end. I thought they'd come out better in the second half, and they did. Although I must admit, the early bit of the second half was pretty much all Cambridge United. But then Plymouth came back and it got the 2 goals, and then pretty much sat back, and we've sat in the piss rain. I mean, I was in right at the front of the Mayflower stand, just getting absolutely drenched. My feet are soaking. I'm sitting in wet and puddles. But hey, 7 minutes extra time as well to see it through. But it was worth it. 3-1. Still top of the league. Still going. That'll do. Up the Greens. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next game, which is also a home game, which I believe is Bristol Rovers. Right, we'll see you there. Bye.